Welcome back to Matter of Fact. Man, we got the games of the week for y'all. Some interesting matchups this week, man. Also, lots of player props I want to dive into. Fantasy trades that you might want to do. This might be a good time to do some fantasy trades. There's a lot of fantasy creators that like buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Like, nah, fuck that, man. I drafted my team. I like my team, man. I like my team.
Now you like your team. Boy, you've been trading since the day I met you.
Bro, I don't trade that early. I try to get over on people who overreact. And that's what I'm about to get into. I'll buy. I don't sell. I buy. Oh, okay. You don't like Brian Thomas? Okay. All right. I'll offer you a little bit of a little Ricky Pearsall for him. A little Ricky Pearsall and Cedric Tillman package. Watch. I'm about to get Brian Thomas today because in all my leagues, everybody's selling on Brian Thomas. Everybody's selling on Brian Thomas. So,
okay.
But speaking of, we might as well get into that game. That's one of our 5 games of the week. If you tuned in, when was it? Wednesday, like, love, lock, our 3 favorite picks. Go to YouTube to check out that video if you want to see those picks. Austin, he's 4-2 on the year. I'm 2-4. Because of the Denver Broncos. So I'm not betting on the Broncos this week. I'll probably go 3-0. Jags Texans, this is an important game because for one, it's divisional. The Texans have been winning this division for like the past couple years. They can't go 0-3 here, especially with the Colts being 2-0 randomly. Not only that, the Colts have the Titans this week, which they were just picking number 1, Cam Ward. We're expecting the Colts to take care of business there. I think they're like 4.5 favorites away. I think it's in Tennessee. But
yeah. That's the joint that got steamed all the way up to 4.5. Yeah.
Is that the number I just said, 4.5, or did I say 3.5?
It got steamed all the way up to 4.5, but I think right now it might be at 3.5. Because the sharp bettors came in on it. But I'm looking because I was I have a bet. I have it locked in at 4.5 at plus 4.5. Just like I got this game, the Texans. I got the Texans at plus 2.5, which is why it's really important to like sometimes don't wait until Sunday to get your bets in because that's where you don't want to be rocking with the public. You want to be, you know what I'm saying, a little ahead of the game. Because that's how you can get
now. Sometimes, depending on which side you're on, it might be good, but for the most part, it's usually a bad idea. Like I agree with Austin, it's usually a bad idea. But sometimes it's like I'll bet it early and then I wait and I'm like, damn, it got moved up the opposite way. Like I would have preferred to take it a little bit later.
Because the consensus on this joint, even FanDuel got us at plus 1.5, and I got it on FanDuel at 2.5.
I just got a notification. Emeka Egbuka is expected to play. That is huge.
Yeah, Xavier
Worthy's out?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. We beating the Chiefs tomorrow night. We beating the Chiefs. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah. All right, we'll see.
Yeah, hey, man, just don't be a get-right game for Caleb Williams, all right? Worry about what y'all got going on over there.
I don't even think I took a shot at you. I just said, yeah, we'll see. I said, all right, we'll see.
Bro, I know you, bro. I know you, bro.
Because, bro, I'm really, you hyped about your team. I'm like, all right, we'll see. You hyped about this,
I can sense the
no, bro. Everybody always says they can. It's like, bro, I'm literally saying what I'm saying.
Oh, so if you get that a lot, that means that's the common denominator that you're not noticing is that.
Yeah, but like, yo, I'm sorry that I didn't say it in a way that makes y'all feel comfortable. But it's like, you know what I mean?
Listen, Austin, I just feel validated, and I'm not the only one. So,
right.
I feel validated.
Like I said, my stance doesn't change. We'll see. I'm sitting and I'm entertained. I'm gonna be entertained. So we'll see. And Like
listen, man, that wasn't a shot at you or nothing. I was just
saying.
No,
you said, just make sure you know the get right game for Caleb Williams.
Bro. I'm excited. I'm entertained. I just want to see, bro. I just want to see.
I never spoke to my team, bro. That's what I'm saying. Let's get on the work. Let's get to the work, bro. I'm not even speaking to my team. Let's go.
All right, man. Where are you leaning on this game, man? You think it's a get right game?
Houston plus 2.5. That's what I got. But I mean, you can't get that now. But that's the bet I placed.
So you got the Texans here.
Yeah, they 0-2. They need this shit. Like they need this shit. In Jacksonville, they shouldn't even really for real. Like they might should be 0-2. So I don't know. Jacksonville hasn't really been playing that well. Houston's whole line is fucking terrible, but I mean
that's why I'm staying away from this game. I'm not taking the over. If I were to take it, I would put the Texans in a dog parlay just because like you said, they're 0-2. Like these niggas are 0-2. They need this bad.
So
then the Jags, and another reason why I'm staying away though is because the Jags could have easily won that game against the Jake Browning-led Bengals last week. They kind of coughed that up. So I know maybe we'll see what type of coach Liam Cohen is. They should be pretty pissed off about that. But they should be also hyped up to put their division rivals away right here. Have them 0-3. I've been winning division year after year. But I believe in C.J. Stroud still. I know a lot of people are off C.J. Stroud now. But, he's doing the best he can.
He has not been good for a very long time. Like, I get it, you believe in him, but, like, bro, they said that he hasn't even had double-digit fantasy points or, like, hasn't been a QB1 in fantasy since, like, week 11 or week 4 of last year. Like, he's been bad. Like,
remember when we were doing the fantasy mock drafts and he was always, like, so available in those late rounds? Maybe shit. He was right about that. Maybe they were right about that.
Yeah.
About his ADP.
Yeah.
But you know who shouldn't have been going by him? Justin Herbert. That nigga's on a heater. Where you don't want to dive into player props, bro?
You got player props for that game?
Yeah.
I don't have any.
You don't have any?
Nah. Not for this game.
So for this game, there's only 2 props that I like, and this is just I believe in Brian Thomas as a player. So I'm going to take his yards here at 60.5 just because, like, it's like the same thing with, like, an A.J. Brown. If you look at Terry McLaurin last year, by week 2, everyone wanted to be off him, and then he went on a heater for the rest of the year. So look at that. Look at that trend.
Yeah,
He's
but this quarterback.
I know, Mac Jones. I know. It's Matt Jones. But, hey, man, it's your boy Trevor. Let's go with your boy Trevor, man.
Hey, he's not playing well. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can. He's not playing well. You can get it right, but he's not playing well today.
Well, it's going to be tough against this Houston defense. Now, obviously, Derek Stingley's going to be on him mainly. But, hey, man, this nigga's from Louisiana. He went to LSU. He had, 1,400 yards his rookie year? That doesn't happen by accident, bro. And I know a lot of that was due to Mac Jones. That's when he really surged. But if Trevor Lawrence is who we think he is or who we thought he was, Brian Thomas should get right here. Got to have it. I like that. And then I'm going to go Tootin here because I feel like his prop should still be pretty low. I think he's going to be pretty involved this game. With Tank Bigsby out now to the Eagles.
Tank Bigsby, yeah, but I mean Travis Etienne is still the primary back.
Yeah, he's still the primary. But like for example, imagine Thursday night. Imagine if you took what's his name, bro? Ollie Gordon. You know what I mean? Like he got some burn. I expect next week Ollie Gordon is going to be more part of that offense, even though Achane is the primary.
If I would take anything on Tootin, it'd be his receptions.
That's exactly where I was going. 1.5. Shit. Like,
you know what I mean? Reception yards, my bad. His reception yards.
I'm gonna go over his receptions if that's plus money. just because we know the head coach is Liam Cohen, and we know how active the backfield got with the committee back when Liam Cohen was coaching the Bucs. He had Rashad White, he had Bucky Irvin, and even Sean Tucker got some burn. They get rid of Bigsby. This is probably, this is like the lowest you'll probably get it. If he pops, I would put something in Tootin. But yeah, besides that for this game, that's all I'm really touching.
All right, bet two. All right.
What are you writing now?
I'm writing down my little notes. Is that all right? Am I allowed to? I can't write notes.
No, I just like that thing. It's cool. I got a notebook too. I was gonna make you a pen recommendation. I can't make pen recommendations, dog.
Nah, bro. I got my Washington Capitals jump.
Hold on 1 second.
But probably gonna go here next. This is probably the actual consensus game of the week right here. Is he back yet? Let's wait for him to get back. I got some props for this game. I do got some props for this game. Puka. And Devontae.
See, man, I got my little notebook. My shit probably harder than yours.
Yeah, bro. All I got is
you know what I'm saying? I got the Sharpie S gel joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Trust me. I'm not trying to be in competition about my note writing. You got it.
Hey, man.
You the big dog when it comes to the notebook.
Man. I got this testosterone pumping. I'm competitive over everything, man.
Yeah, you got it.
How quick do you tie your shoes, dog?
I don't know. I don't tie them. Let's put my shoes on. That's why I be fucked up when I see people with like shoes and they're like, yo, why are your shoes tied so tight? They're not going. They're not going nowhere. Bro. You don't have to be tied this tight, bro.
Shit though. Eagles, Rams. This game, for one, we'll get to the props in a second. But shout out to Devontae Adams, man, because like Devontae Adams has just been in some weird situations. He wanted to go back home to the Raiders. That's why he went to the Raiders, by the way. He's a Raiders fan. And then he goes to the Jets to reunite with Aaron Rodgers.
Well, and also, what you call it was his college quarterback, Carr.
Derek Carr. Right. I forgot about that. And then they benched him for – who did they bench him for? AOC?
No, they didn't. I don't know if they benched him. They just didn't resign him or some shit like that.
No. They benched him because you got to remember he was like, because I remember this. Derek Carr was like, yeah, I was over them when they made my wife cry. He said that his wife cried because he got benched or some shit like that. That nigga mad emotional wearing mascara and shit. But yeah. So he goes to the Jets, reunites over there. Then you still sleep on this. Like, this is still one of the best receivers of our generation, man. This is still one of the best receivers of our generation. So I like Devontae Adams' props in this, but we can get into how we think the game's going to go. I like this in a teaser play. If we could tease that up to like 9.5, I mean that's easy for the Rams. Yeah. This is prime teaser spot. The Rams, they just have too much heart and too much talent, especially that defensive front. I think they're going to have a great game plan for Saquon because they saw what Saquon did to him. Now, they were the closest to beating them in that playoff game or in their playoff run, but the score doesn't really reflect that. Like, it looks like a blow. But if you're really watching that game was super close. They're really close to beating these niggas. So,
and it was in the snow, like it was in the snow. So there was a bunch of variables that probably won't be an issue in that game. In this game that were an issue in that game. So Los Angeles again. I got them plus 3.5. I think that's part of one of my love locks of the week. And yeah, I mean, I just think that
that's
right
a
now,
matter of fact guarantee. By the way.
Yeah, so I just, this right here, I think Philadelphia, they've escaped death 2 times. I think this is the one where, you win them how you lose them. That's something in life. It's just what it is. You win them how you lose them. And they won a lot of this way, two this way. They might lose one because Devontae Smith drops a pass, or A.J. Brown, it bounces off his hands and it's an interception. And you know what I mean? The drive is killed in this ball game. So we'll see. But yeah, I got a lot of faith in Los Angeles this weekend.
My bad. I'm doing some live marketing shit right now because I think I'm gonna get some. I posted like a little ad on Facebook, and I have so many people on Facebook. I had people adding me on Instagram that I haven't seen in so long. I'm like, I don't even understand this integration. But yeah. So obviously we both like the Rams to cover here. Cool. AJ Brown, do you think he gets right here? I mean, even his Instagram post after they won the Super Bowl, he's a wide receiver. He got the diva wide receiver syndrome in him. Like,
I mean, if like not you, but I'm saying like if a person feels like, oh, like I'm willing to put money on an AJ Brown game, I'm not opposed to it. But what I do know is over here in Los Angeles, he get the ball. And over here in Los Angeles, he get the ball. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let everybody else get right with AJ Brown. But while y'all doing that, I'm cashing my ticket. I swear to God, I'm cashing my ticket. Like I'm cashing my ticket with these two right here. Like, so yeah, you might, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, AJ Brown, let him get right on his own time, bro, with his money. Let's get right over here with these two. Like, what is we doing? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. AJ Brown, oh, he's not playing well, this, that, the other thing. But like, bro, respectfully, like Jalen, like that's what people don't understand. Jalen Hurts is not going to throw the ball to AJ Brown if it's not one-on-one coverage. If it's not one-on-one coverage, they're not going to throw the ball to AJ Brown. Now, I'm pretty sure Emmanuel Forbes is over there in Los Angeles. And if he gets one-on-one with Emmanuel Forbes, which one, they would be the stupidest people in the world if they do that. But two, if he does get one-on-one, that's who he cooked last year with Washington when he had that crazy-ass game with like 2 or 3 touchdowns and like 100 and something yards.
Yeah, awesome. So, did you see what he was asking Emmanuel Forbes question? Yo, these reporters are hilarious. Did you see his response?
No, I don't. I'm not checking for AJ Brown, bro. I'm no cat. But what do you say?
It sounds like you sounds like I'm gonna pull it up. Keep going though. You cooking.
But yeah. So like AJ Brown, bro, I'm telling you, like just the way that they play, like he's not really. They're just trying to win, and again, he's good enough. But I just think that the way that AJ Brown is on the outside, if they put any coverage over there, if they put an extra guy over there, he's not throwing the ball. Jalen Hurts is not throwing the ball to him. He'll go to the tight end. He'll do some shit. He'll do a jump ball to Devontae Smith, but he won't fuck. I don't got him really trying.
Can you hear this?
Yeah. Be honest, Emmanuel Forbes is it's an positive way to last my waivers at this moment. Just trying to focus on, my job and, get this thing rolling on offense. It's not about the person that I'm going against.
Yeah, so the reporter going to ask about Emmanuel Forbes. Last time lined up against Emmanuel Forbes, 10 targets, 6 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think the Rams are smart enough not to do that.
If I know about it and you know about it, I mean, I hope that they know about it. So
and this is the Rams we're talking about. We like to think that they're well ran and whatnot. You know what I mean? So honestly, just bench that nigga for this game. He might have the yips. But I feel you. Like, also, your boy Kellen Moore, super pass heavy over there with the Saints. So I think we what we have to realize is, say what you want about Jalen Hurts. You know I'm not a Jalen Hurts guy, but this is his like 4th offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? Like it just might be the offensive coordinator isn't really scheming these boys up too crazy, whereas Kellen Moore, he just ran way more plays. So
yeah, and they're just doing right now. They're winning, and they're gonna do whatever they're doing that's making them win. So like they're not really thinking about what anybody else got going on and shit. Like they don't care about our bets and our fantasy football teams. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully so. But so that's why I'm like, yo, let Philly figure out their Philly shit. And if you really trying to get to some money, it's right here. It's right here in LA. Like,
yep. No, I agree. So
13 targets.
Yeah. For me, Devontae Adams, I think his over-unders, that shit's going to start piping up once you get to see, like, because think about it. Last year, it was Puka and then the ghost of Cooper Kupp. You replace the ghost of Cooper Kupp with Devontae Adams.
Purposely, they did that on purpose. They paid big money for Devontae Adams.
They packed Cooper Kupp's bag so fast, they probably had to deal with Devontae Adams ready and prepped, ready to go. Like, yo, we need you. Get out. Thanks for the Triple Crown. Thanks for Super Bowl. That's cool. Get out. All right, boom, Devontae Adams. All right, boom. You see what D-Hop, even though, D-Hop's farther along in his career, he still got hands. He can still make big plays.
I love what the Ravens are doing with DeAndre Hopkins. I love that. They don't make him play a whole bunch of downs. He gets in once they get past the 50, and that's exactly when he needs to be in. That's just exactly where like Rashad Bateman, he used to be that big play guy, and I'm not saying he doesn't have that in him. He's faster than DeAndre Hopkins, but he just don't got the same technique and skill that DeAndre Hopkins has when it's a one-on-one jump ball and the ball's in the air. Like he don't have that savviness to like kind of let the defender get on me and then I'm gonna get a little bit of separation, catch it with one hand type shit, and like he's just not doing that. So I love with the way the Ravens are utilizing the skill set that DeAndre Hopkins still has.
Yeah. Facts. I love it. I mean, the Ravens continue to make moves because they got a gauntlet over there if they want to win this Super Bowl. But back to the Rams, like I'm saying, man, Devontae Adams is something you want to be a part of here. How do you feel about Puka? Are you more of a yards guy with Puka or receptions? I guess we could see the difference between how they trend.
Bro, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. I ain't never been so dead ass before in my life. Like they're playing through these two guys. That's it. Like I'm not even trying to cap for like.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me like last year with Seattle. It's going to JSN and DK. That's it. JSN.
Right. So it's
like
they got the prop at 6.5. Like, bro, if you want to take it. But like, I just know they rocking. This is rocking. The rushing yards, he broke on a play, but like, I don't know. I mean, if the rushing yards, he's going to get a rushing attempt. He's definitely going to he catches their end arounds. He's the guy that gets it off the end around. So if you want to do that, you can. But this here,
I would prefer just to do his rushing plus receiving because it shouldn't be that much of a bump. And imagine if he gets like a 20-yard. Huh?
It's an 8-yard bump if you do this. It's an 8-yard bump. That's what I mean.
Yeah, like, that's fine though, because let's say he gets one attempt and it's a 20-yard attempt. All right, boom. Like you just broke, you know what I mean? You got 17 value, you got 7 over on that value. Like 11. You feel me? So I would prefer to do that versus, all right, he doesn't get an end around this time, you're cooked. But if you put it on the, all right, this nigga had 110 yards receiving, you straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he getting this. He's getting this. 100%. He's getting this. So
yeah, against the Eagles too. Sean McVay probably has been losing sleep, scheming up some crazy shit. I'm excited to see this game. That's why it's one of our games of the week. Now, I think the most important part of them winning this game, definitely covering, is can they unleash Kyron Williams so they can get into that play action bag? You know,
I think it's going to be. It's going to be Blake Corum and Kyron. They want it to be like a 60-65, like a 65-35, 55-35 split. So we'll see what's good with that. But they're going to definitely try to get the running game going. But when it goes in the air, it's just going to those two. So that's where the money is. Don't even worry about nothing else. Don't even play with nothing else. Don't even play with Kyron Williams bets. Don't worry about Blake Corum anytime touchdown.
I wasn't talking about bets. I'm talking about like
game drop.
Because the better Kyron Williams does, I want Kyron Williams to get loose to open up that play action. So yeah, that Puka and Devontae Adams bet, 90% of that shit's hit by halftime. You know what I mean? Like that because I'm not taking Kyron here. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got Puka. And now, honestly, maybe like mid-season, we should probably get into some like some mock redrafts. Like Puka probably should have definitely went first round, don't you think?
I mean, a lot of people drafted him first round. Like a lot of people weren't scared. Like this, like people like some people are not scared of Puka. Like they were never scared. Like they were like, yo, like I'm straight. Like it don't matter who. And I mean, I think I was even saying that. I was like, bro, it doesn't matter because the backup is Jimmy Garoppolo. And I'm like, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, they're going to be able to get the ball to Puka. Like they're going to the way that it's set up.
Even Stetson Bennett was looking nice in preseason.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they liked him.
Is he's getting the ball? Yeah. But yeah, what's the next game? What's the next game we did? You got 2 games.
I guess we could dive into which one's 1:00. I think they're both not. Chargers, Denver.
Chargers, Denver. I think it might be a 4:00 baby. Yeah, it is. All right, let's get into it. This one's gonna be a good game. I mean, honestly though, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, Bo Nix has not been playing good. And I think right now the Chargers are just kind of clicking on all cylinders. I don't see how I don't see how the Chargers lose this game. I just don't see how the Chargers lose this game. So
yeah, same. I mean, Bo Nix got to get right. This year he's looking like the Bo Nix that we thought of pre-draft. You know, it might be one of them things where defenses are kind of figuring him out.
Year 2.
Year 2. Kind of that slump people are hoping that. Well, some people are hoping. Obviously, if you're a Jaden Daniels guy, you're not hoping, but perceiving him to have similar to C.J. Stroud. But hey, Sean Payton, figure it out, man. This is your guy. You were bragging about how you tricked the Vikings to trade up 1 because I always thought that was weird. What you have to remember about that draft, the 6 quarterbacks that went before round 13, is the Vikings traded up 1 spot with the Jets and drafted J.J. McCarthy. Now remember, Michael Penix went 8, and then Bo Nix went 12. So, I mean, Sean Payton, he if he's saying that makes sense. It's the missing piece of that puzzle. So you're so gung-ho on Bo Nix, and you're bragging about tricking these niggas of giving up assets to trade up 1 when we know damn well at that point in time the Jets weren't taking one of these guys. Listen, get Bo Nix back on schedule. But in terms of this game, the Chargers, I'm very interested. It's very interesting the way this Chargers offense has been running. I drafted Amari Hampton, I'm sure you did too, thinking this is going to be super run first. All right, first game against the Chiefs. We know they have a good run defense. You got Chris Jones up there in the middle. Maybe they just had a specific game for that. Now, the Raiders have an underrated run defense, but I expected a little bit more running. But it seems like they're unleashing Justin Herbert this year.
Which again, that's what they should be doing. So it's like, all right, I respect it. You know what I mean? I just didn't know they had that in them, but it looked like they might have a little bit of that in them. So fuck it, let it rock. Let's rock.
And honestly, what it does is it keeps them a little unpredictable. You know what I mean? Because Jim Harbaugh, if he has a game where he's kind of using Justin Herbert how he did last year and he's mainly running it, you couldn't be that surprised. And it's just like, damn, so what is he going to do this week? Because we know they have like this fucking Camaro just in the tuck in Justin Herbert. But now they upgraded from J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards to Amari Hampton and Najee Harris. And Najee Harris seems to be getting a little bit where he's a veteran. Keep in mind, in Pittsburgh, 1,000 yards like every year. We got a question. Would you trade Garrett Wilson for Marvin Harrison 10-man standard PPR?
I would not.
What does that mean?
10-man league. And then I guess he's saying like standard flex, like regular flex, regular 2 wide receivers, regular running back.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a PPR. Nah, yeah, I'm keeping Garrett Wilson, dog. I know Marvin Harrison Jr. The shit sounds good. It sounds like a great name. Sounds like an awesome person that you want on your team. But Garrett Wilson is the only person getting targets over there. And people don't want to say it for whatever reason, but Marvin Harrison Jr. is the third option on his team. The way that they run the offense.
The third option? All right, so we know number one is Trey McBride. Who's number two?
The running back. James Conner.
Would you consider that an option?
I mean, like they play through that running back and they play through that tight end, and then they decide if they want to go wide receiver. Like, I mean, that's if you even they tell you that the offensive coordinator tells you that the head coach says we're going to run our offense. Like, people are asking, when are you guys going to get Marvin Harrison involved? And they're always saying we're going to run our offense. And if you watch them run their offense.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is if the Jets had a Trey McBride, Garrett Wilson wouldn't be anywhere near as valuable. They have a Mason Taylor over there. So, I agree with Austin. I'm keeping Garrett Wilson because even Tyrod Taylor, he's an underrated, like,
he can get the ball to Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, like he's actually going to play super well, which is why I was going to have the Bucks to cover as one of my picks on Wednesday, but I was like, bro, Tyrod Taylor, he was just on my Giants. So not only that, he gets to just stay in the area, which is tough, but Tyrod Taylor, he's going to be able to get the ball to these players, and Garrett Wilson, like, they're one of their biggest things, they're missing a wide receiver too over there. So he's the only option. He's a target hog. He's a PPR hog. Marvin Harrison, you got to just flip a coin and hope somehow he becomes more part of this offense when we know it's really Trey McBride land.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the issue. I think that, but like the consensus is right with Garrett Wilson, right? That's what we think. Nah, we don't trade, bro. Just keep Garrett Wilson. Trust us.
Yeah.
But back to the player props for this game. I mean, to all of our surprises, man, this right here is looking like the value. The value is right here on this guy right here. He's averaging 70 yards a game. And I actually like him. I like his anytime touchdown prop because, you know, at the end of the day, he's the third option now. And he's one of those guys where as the first option, hell nah. As the second option, but if he's the third, yo, he's nice as the third.
He's cooking. I like what they're doing. I mean, this is how you build a team. I mean, Jim Harbaugh kind of lucked up into this situation, but you have Justin Herbert.
These the cards he was dealt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Like, you know what I mean? You get gifted Justin Herbert. They already used that first round pick on QJ. And then, all right, boom. We're not going to get Malik Neighbors. We're going to get Joe Alt, which looks great now because Rashawn Slater's out for the year. Joe Alt's a dog. So that O-line is holding up on the back of Joe Alt. And then we're going to upgrade the running back position. We're going to still utilize and believe in QJ, keep his confidence up. We're going to throw some darts at receiver later. But in that same Joe Alt draft, we're going to get Ladd McConkey in the second round. Boom.
And you notice I got QJ up here, right? I got QJ. Oh, and I had and then Keenan Allen. But you notice I ain't show no lad props. And the reason I ain't showing no lad props is because I actually believe that, like, because you have to worry about lad, like he's the person that everybody's worried about. It's like Keenan Allen is the one I think going to eat. Like I got Keenan Allen, like he still got it. Like he's still nice. He's still a dog. And again, he has the lower prop out of Ladd. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Ladd can't get off. Not saying Ladd not going to do his thing, but you know,
I think the books are going to have an issue all year with this Chargers team. It's very hard to tell, and they're still recovering from how they feel from last year when he was on the Bears, when that might have just been a Bears problem. Not only that, they drafted Rome Odunze, they had DJ Moore. We're all thinking, maybe Keenan Allen not like that. Start one, Pearsall, Hollywood, Dobbins.
I'd probably go. I probably don't give up on Pearsall yet. I know he doesn't have his quarterback, but I wouldn't give up on Pearsall. I mean, Hollywood. This is a guy that had the game, and if they're saying that, if they are saying that Xavier Worthy's out, which is, I guess it's official that he's out.
Yeah,
he is going to be in that role again. So again, he actually, you know what? Maybe go Hollywood because he has the better quarterback, and he's going to get peppered with targets. So this is probably I would actually go with Hollywood over Pearsall.
I'm going Pearsall, bro.
Yeah, you are.
So yeah, I'm going Pearsall here because for one, like what you got to realize with Mac Jones is this is who they didn't want. I think they got cold feet and they got peer pressured into taking Trey Lance. I think Kyle Shanahan really likes Mac Jones. And what did we just say about Brian Thomas? Oh, Brian Thomas, he really piped up last year because of Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones, one of the best.
But that's why it's Greg Jennings. It's Greg Jennings is who Mac goes to.
You mean Juwan Jennings?
Juwan Jennings, yeah, it's Juwan Jennings is who he's targeting like that.
Yeah, I feel you, but we could get a big Ricky Pearsall game at any time. He's still the one over there. Like he's still
that's what I'm saying. Because it's like Brian Thomas is outside wide receiver, and then on the right side, and then that's also what Juwan Jennings is on the right side, and like the move around wide receiver is Ricky Pearsall. And if he don't like throwing the ball in the middle of the field, then we aren't going to get those games because Mac Jones might not want to throw the ball into traffic, which would make sense because he really not that accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like
let's dive into what they both did last week, right? Same situations, right? Xavier Worthy not playing, Juwan Jennings was playing. Here's my problem with the Chiefs. It could be anybody. Like it could be Noah Gray. It could be a Noah Gray and Tyquan Thornton week.
Well, all right, well, that's why. But that's what I'm saying. You got to remember. You got to know the roles. It could be everybody, but not everybody is in the Xavier Worthy, Rashid Rice role. That's Marquise Brown. So it's like
I feel you, but
we want that role bad. Like we want that role so bad that like there's people that got Rashid Rice on ice. I'm holding on to dear life with Xavier Worthy, hoping that he's full next week so I can get 2-3 weeks of it before Rashid Rice. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that's cool, bro. But he was in that role last week. He got you 8 fantasy points. He got you
and then when he got into the role, hold on. And you got to remember, y'all's corners aren't as good as Philly's. He got 8 with those cornerbacks. And the week before, he was playing.
They had a hole in corner too. They just had to get to Dory Jackson.
Did he have 10? Did he not have 10 receptions for 90 yards? 10 receptions for 99 yards to game 1.
Yeah, that's game 1.
Okay, so game 3, odds are he's going to do something in between that, which is let's see, we'll give him 75 yards for eight receptions. That's 15 points, dog. Don't play with it. I mean, I know, like I'm trying to literally. I have no dog in the fight. I'm saying that the Chiefs are a better team. Well, let's see, has a lower chance of playing this week. I'm saying that
with Juwan Jennings. See, the thing with Juwan Jennings, I think he's going to play. They're just slow. When it comes to the practice reports, you pay attention to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The reason why I didn't bring this up is because they're just kind of hestant with practicing with him, but he's playing. That's kind of their plan. Teams have they
had C-Mac on the injury report week 1.
So expect Juwan Jennings to play. So we're going to include that. Now, if you want to say, well, he has a likelihood to get re-injured mid-game, 49ers injury bug, cool, but I'm just not going to factor that in. Even with Juwan Jennings playing, I still like Pearsall. Like, we could agree to disagree, but all I'm saying is, he could be in that Xavier Worthy role. I get it. The Eagles have better corners than we do, but I mean,
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, so it's like you know, CD, we saw what like CD and them niggas did, like. You know what I'm saying? It was on the outside. People could do it on the outside, and they could do it in the slot. So it's like there's more places where they
Lamb though, bro.
But Marquise Brown is like, you think Marquise Brown they're not going to do nothing? Like he's not going to do nothing? You said he's still
he's cool. He's cool. I just think they have so many. I just think they have so many options, bro. I think they have so many options, and then also. Bro, we're going to fuck their O-line up. Like, to be honest, like we're gonna fuck their O-line up. So I'm not.
Which is even more reason why I think they're gonna get the ball out quick, and that guy is going to be catching those bubble screens and all those screens and all those quick passes would be.
I just don't think it's that black and white with this Chiefs offense, bro. It could be Hollywood.
It is with all the injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like it is right now.
Listen. What was the over under on his receptions last week?
I don't know. I didn't bet him.
All right. Well, I remember it was about 8.5. He got 5. So if he gets 5,
hold on. His receptions were at 8.5.
Yeah.
Oh, then first of all, that's absurd. But second of all, they're saying that he's liable to catch 8 to 9 passes.
Yeah.
Those receptions were never there. That right there.
Yeah. But my point is, but Vegas to be that inaccurate. That's my point, though. Like you could look at it as a positive. Like this is a very nuanced game, which is why this is honestly a pretty good question. But like I said, bro, we're not going to agree on this.
Yeah,
you're always higher on Hollywood than I am. Like I think he's cool. I'm just.
It's not even about the person, bro. Like I tell you, it's never about the name. It's about the role. You know what I mean? Like if he wasn't, if Xavier Worthy was Xavier Worthy was playing, I'd be like, yeah.
This wouldn't be a question though.
Right.
He's only asking this because Xavier Worthy's out.
Right. So it's like it's not about the man, it's about the role. Like I was sick as hell when Xavier Worthy got hurt during the game, and then this motherfucker ended up with the 19 points. I'm like, bro, that's supposed to be my 20 ball right there. What the hell?
I ended up losing by like 4 points.
Right.
And Xavier Worthy got me a donut. And you got this nigga Eddie complaining about George Kittle. Nigga, George Kittle went out and got you 12.5 points. Shut the fuck up. Bitch ass nigga.
Some people complain is gonna complain. That's one thing.
Yeah. But last thing on that. So we kind of ignored Dobbins in the whole equation.
I mean, I'm assuming this is PPR. If it's PPR, you want the pass catcher. Like again, the reason why I like Hollywood is because if he does get to even 50 yards, it's like he might have got the 50 yards off of 5 catches. You know what I mean? And that's 10 points. All you want from this player, I'm assuming this is like your flex option. Yeah, I'm assuming this is your flex option. So all I want for my flex is double digits. Just give me the double digits, and I let my superstars take the whole shit home. You know what I mean? But that's how I play. J.K. Dobbins.
And last thing on this, Ricky Pearsall, week 1, 7 targets, and it doesn't matter as much as that's with Brock Purdy. Last week, 6 targets, 4 catches. He has no touchdown so far this year. So he's kind of due for a touchdown as well. I think Ricky Pearsall has a better week. But if it makes you feel any better, I would go between Pearsall and Hollywood. Get Dobbins out the equation to make it easier on your mind. You still have a good 24 hours to decide this. Pearsall or Hollywood. I'm going Pearsall. He's going Hollywood. Whatever.
Yeah. All right, but yeah. So back to this game. So So who you got? Who you got winning this game?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, yeah. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
No doubt.
Remember, if y'all got any questions, we're gonna go through it. Like we just spent like a good 10 minutes on that question. That was a good question, though. That's a tough choice, man. Tough choice. Good luck. Good luck.
Decent team, decent team.
Yeah. It sounds like you got a good team. Tuesday is Austin's birthday on Monday, so we'll be back here Tuesday to review the games. Come back Tuesday. Yeah. We'll see how that shit hashed out for your team.
Right.
For the Chargers, Broncos. Bro, I'm staying away from this game. It's +3. So if I were to take this game, taking the Broncos to cover because they could easily win this game.
Man.
And it's just like it's just like
I'm taking the Chargers because right now
you just take a money line, but are you taking them to cover?
I'm taking them to cover. Again, it also comes down to like I think when all things are equal, I think Sean Payton is a above average coach, but like I think so Jim Harbaugh is still a better coach. Like I still think he's a better coach. So I think when all things are equal, one, I think the better quarterback is Justin Herbert, right? And then I think that the better coach is Jim or John. So that right there, that's the reason why I would lean Chargers. And it looked like they kind of got their shit together Whereas Denver got all the pieces you want and everything you need, but it's still taking them some time.
They got issues. They got issues right now. They should be 2-0 right now, and they should have covered in both games. Like I said, I'm 2-4 with my picks because of the Broncos. I took the Broncos both weeks. They didn't cover by a point both weeks. They should have won that game against the Colts last week. A lot of special teams, just shit you can't really predict. But it's a divisional game. It's at home in LA. My issue with that, too, is LA don't really have a home field advantage. There's definitely going to be more Broncos fans in that.
Yeah, but they used to that shit at this point.
Yeah, right. They just used to that, which is probably why they probably were fine in Brazil, right?
Right. They're like, all right.
Shit, we got more fans in Brazil than we do in the States.
All right, so we got those two out the way.
Cards Niners, which is perfect.
Great one right here. This is gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna have to miss it, unfortunately, because I got my own work I gotta take care of. But I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run back the replay.
This is a very important game, divisional game, both 2-0. This is for the division right here. It's for the division. Wait, aren't the Rams 2-0? I mean, they got the Eagles though, so this is a very important week. Like we damn near got the entire division here. Now I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints upset the Seahawks. By the way, that might be a long shot dog because I'm liking what I'm seeing from Spencer Rattler in that offense. But back to the Niners Cards. Damn man, I don't know, bro. Because Cardinals, when it comes to these big spots, it just feels like the Cardinals fumble, and it just seems like a game that Kyle Shanahan on the back of Christian McCaffrey. He just figures a way out coaches Jonathan Gannon.
It's just they're so banged up. Like, I mean, like, it's just like they're so banged up. At what point does that shit start to actually affect you on the foot? Like, and Will Johnson's not even playing, and he's their best cornerback.
Will Johnson, yeah, he was a steal. I don't know why. Why did he fall in the draft? Injury concerns?
Medical.
Yeah. So no George Kittle. Hey, that boy Tungus, he's looking all right. Max Melton is questionable. That's super important. That's one of their better defenders.
So
pretty underrated safety. Juwan Jennings, like I said, he's most likely going to play. Brock Purdy's not playing. Expect him back maybe next week. Okay, those are interesting. I think if Will Johnson's not playing, then I definitely like the Niners here because the Niners used to being beat up.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is, again, they probably, like, bro, when it's 50-50, I go with who's the better coach. And, again, it's Kyle Shanahan going against, I don't know, what's his name? Gannon?
Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah, it's just like, I think he is a good coach, too, but,
he had that defense playing. I mean, last year, what were we raving about? They had an underrated defense, and they made a lot of moves to improve that defense even further, especially on that front seven, that D-line.
But the 49ers defense is relatively healthy right now. And I think if their defense is healthy, you know what I'm saying? They're able to kind of rock with I think that this is gonna be a low scoring game. I'm definitely betting the under in this show. Like if I was betting it, if I were betting this game, I would be betting the under. I don't know how we get to 45 and a half in some books with these two teams that are division rivals. They know each other, and you know what I'm saying. Like this is definitely going to be a run heavy defensive football game. Like I don't know if they're going to be airing it out like that.
Nah, I feel that. And last week the overs were smacking something serious. Week 1 was a big under week. Week 2, a lot of overs, and this just feels like Austin, I know you peeped this. It feels like this 3 o'clock window or 4 o'clock window. See, I'm a Central Time boy. This 4 o'clock window, it'd be a lot of unders because it'd be the NFC West and the AFC West. It'd be a lot of unders, man. At this time slot with these teams, and like you said, they know each other really well. Injuries on both sides could get a little bit sloppy at times. Like, yeah, man. I like the under here. I think that's the play, to be honest. I really like that. Like this is going to be like a football fans game right here. It's not going to be an exciting watch for the casual, but you're going to be interested in the coaching battle.
Yeah. You might not see this one on Red Zone like that.
Yeah. It's one of those.
But
Player props.
oh, do you got one for this? I don't have any for this game.
Let me see them. All right, let me check my notes. Why did I bring that up? Let's see. Yeah, yeah.
So they're projecting Ricky to go under. Yeah, bro, I ain't touching this game. I'm not touching this game.
Yeah,
no
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too many unknowns. But with Will Johnson out, I might take a stab at Ricky Pearsall, to be honest. I'll probably take a stab at his yards just with them depleted in the secondary a little bit, especially if Max Melton isn't playing too. So we'll see. That's why you got to check these injury reports. That's one of the perks of like betting later in the week, which, by Friday afternoon, you should know like pretty much who's playing, who's not playing by the practice reports. But final game. This is the actual game of the week, like stamp game of the week right here. We got Monday Night Football, man. Lions, Ravens. This is a instant classic we got right here. We should start with the over-under, man. You think this is going over, or you trying to play sharp guy and be like, we could go under, like a 28, 24?
That's ridiculous. This Jones at 53. What the fuck?
At 53 and a half. Do you blame them? I mean, the thing with the Lions is they don't stop, man. There's no real gamesmanship with them. They're going to keep scoring.
Yeah, but they not smacking. They not smacking the Ravens like that.
Yeah.
They try to get it they want. Shit can go get real bad real quick. It's in Chicago, nigga.
Nah, facts. Yeah, you're not going against Ben Johnson trying to spit in his face.
Don't piss Lamar off, bro. He would dance all over that thing.
Shit, even some of them players on defense, them niggas is not playing.
Yeah. But I mean, I understand why this is going to go over. I think it's just inevitable. It's just speed on speed on speed. I mean, like I just said, Lamar gonna go crazy. Derrick Henry's due for a good game. He just had a 23-yard game. That's not really what King Henry does. So they're gonna be ready. Zay Flowers, I mean, he looks like legit. If you got Zay Flowers, you're
happy. You're happy as hell. And he looks like a legit wide receiver one. Like all the banging at the table, like, get Lamar his wide receiver one. You got him, and Zay Flowers.
You got him. And like I said, you got Zay Flowers working it, how he's doing it, and then they do like they do their thing with D-Hop once they get over the 50. Like that. So you got that vet, you got the fast, and I mean, bro, they're killing it. You're killing it. And I'm still on board with if they can get up for the low, them trying to like throw like a 4 or a 5 to get Tyreek Hill, so they can really, really just like make sure they can get to the NFC East, AFC championship game. But like, yeah, they're on a tear. I like them.
I was going to say with that Tyreek Hill thing, like, damn, with some of his off the field shit, but I'm like, it's the Ravens, so
it's Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that.
As long as you don't do that shit during the season and we ain't got to deal with it in that locker room, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, look into their second round pick. If you know, you know. He shouldn't be a second round pick. He shouldn't have went where he went.
They keep shit under wraps over there. So Tyreek Hill over there wouldn't even be that crazy. But yeah, there's gonna be a barn burner. Jahmyr Gibbs, if you want to go ahead and tap those props, I'm not on any of these props for this game, at least not yet. But
these are my two favorite props of this game. The Lions run an unbelievable amount of man. They play a lot of man-to-man. I think Zay Flowers should go over on his yards. Last year, betting Zay Flowers was stressful. It was always around like 50, mid-50s, and he'd be like right under or right over. I think this is going to be like a year where they're going to have to keep hiking that over-under up, and it's not going to be that, I mean, I think he's going to hit it more often than not. Against his Lions team that's running all this man, I think Zay Flowers is going to get busy, and he's going to create separation, get the ball bunch. So Zay Flowers over, and I like Gibbs receptions. You can even ladder this up, I feel like. Well, I think Gibbs gets super involved here. And then I wanted to see the most recent Derrick Henry props. What's it at? 87.5.
Let's go right here. Jameson Williams. Did they not have Zay Flowers yet? Damn, here we go, right here. Damn, they got this man all the way up to 69 yards.
What? Damn. That's spooky. Damn.
This motherfucker was getting busy. They like, nah, we need to get our money back.
Yeah. This is that's an eye test, like jump up. Like they see this thing, it's like, wait, nah, he about to get active. Fuck that.
Yo, he's been smacked. He's probably been fucking the books up. They're like, nah, ain't no way his shit. That week's line was this week he was at 60.5.
Well, it's also the Lions, and no. It's going to go back down, bro. It's the Lions. The over/under is 53.5. So if it smacks that over, and it's like 65 total points, that's probably a 100-yard game for them. So I'm still fuck that. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Let's get 90 yards, Zay. 90 yards, Zay. But yeah, you bet over/unders by the game script. So, I mean, if you're taking unders, you should probably bet some unders with player props. When it comes to this game, we're both leaning over. So, any other Lions?
I'm about to pull up that Jahmyr Gibbs shit. I mean, Amron too. Amron's gonna get busy. If everybody else, if you know what I'm saying, if it's gonna be a high-powered game, I definitely think Amron gonna do his thing.
Yeah, I think Gibbs is good with it anytime as well. Especially if he has to get up there. Like, I can't picture them putting up.
Now, James Cook had a game when he was playing Baltimore. So, you know, this might be a situation where he does. I know he's saying that the reason I said he had a game is because he didn't hit his rushing props, but he caught a reception for like 50-something yards. Like he still had over 100 total all-purpose yards, but it just didn't always come out the backfield. Nonetheless, he gonna do his thing. Like I think
do his rushing plus receiving with players like him and James Cook. I'm always going to rushing plus receiving because you never know. It sucks to have, like, if you have him in fantasy, you're cool with both. If you're betting, what is that? If you're betting and you're on the wrong side of it, like, it just hurts. Like, damn, I could have just took both, and he hit that. Like, damn.
I'm trying to see. I don't know why that's not pulling up, but yeah, he been hitting this joint. He just hit this joint every. Like, I don't even think they give this. I wonder where they give this out at. For his rushing plus receiving.
I'm gonna check my shit to see what they got that on, but yeah, man. I mean. Oh, there we go.
See, they both went over though. Jerome Ford went over and then 58 yards. So I think this is definitely just the weapon that Jahmyr Gibbs is out the backfield. You know what I mean? He's going up against their linebackers, and their linebackers are good, but they don't got shake. They don't have this kind of shake. They're not rocking with him. So I definitely think this is a game where you could mess with maybe his reception yards, maybe his receiving receptions. Or if you can, like what Don was saying, if you're able to get this somewhere, definitely try. I don't know why it's saying 10 out of 10, but there's no consistent line. So that's like, I see no current line. So maybe they don't give
on Underdog. They do have it at 84.5.
84. Okay. Yeah. So that means it's even gone up. Then it's probably an Underdog line, and that joint went up. So, I mean, if you want, what do you get right here? Where do you go right here? He had 99. So, you know what I mean? 104, 73. So last year, this is last season. It's not even this year. There we go. 104. And then this game he got 50, but they was playing Green Bay. But yeah, he had 104. So I definitely think Jahmyr Gibbs can go ahead and get busy. This is definitely a game for him. But yeah, let me see. I can give out.
What about D-Hop anytime? D-Hop anytime? Keep the streak going or not?
Hey, if I was going to do for that for 370,
370 is kind of sweet when the over-unders at 53.5. Yeah, you got to. And if you don't do it, then you just got to live with that. And just
but like don't put nothing crazy
I like
on
the logic. Yeah, I like the logic. I'm going to just do it. You feel me? Like, that'll be like an anytime touchdown like player prop. Like,
I mean, like he's literally getting 2 receptions, bro. He's getting 2 targets a game, but it's right where you need it to be at for this to hit. And didn't he hit in the Super Bowl too? Didn't he score in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, with the Chiefs. Yeah, he did. He did. He's just that guy. I mean, if you play standard, which is like no points per reception, I mean, he's a nice little flex option for you. Wait, go back. There's something I was just thinking of. Oh, never mind. You don't have to go back. Yeah, I mean, this Lions secondary is vulnerable. Another reason why I really like this over, because I think the Ravens have like a top 5 defense, at least on paper. Obviously, with the Bills, a lot of times elite offenses overcome elite defenses, typically. And yeah, I think this is the perfect recipe for an over game. So yeah, St. Brown. How do you feel about that David Montgomery receiving yards play that you like? Because it didn't hit last week, I think. So I think it's a good time to try it again.
Yeah, I mean, stick to the script, bro, because it's never going to change.
What it hit last week?
It hit week 1, but it didn't hit last week.
Yeah, no, because I took it off the strike thing. I'm like, of course, when I hop on it, but I still like I still like the logic.
But
yeah, no, bro, I wasn't mad. Like I was like, bro, if you have a good science to something, it makes the betting like.
And they still didn't. It's almost like, all right, I'm like some people are probably like, all right, bet. I'm glad it didn't hit because they didn't move it. It's still at 12.5.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to hop back on that. David Montgomery, Gibbs, receptions, receiving.
Other one. This one did hit. Another one that it hits consistently. That I'll definitely slap some birthday money on.
1.5 passing touchdowns. Yep.
It's at 209, bro. Shit is at 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. One thing boy Lamar gonna do is put the ball in the end zone.
Not bad for a running back.
Not bad. God damn. 2 Dominions. Sheesh. So he had 4 here. So yeah, that's one I'm definitely gonna smack.
Man, the NFL's in great hands, man. God damn, bro. God damn. And then we're about to have Jackson Dart emerge for the NFC. Get some NFC quarterbacks going, you know?
Yeah.
Right, Austin? That's your guy.
Hey, man, I wish you well, bro. I wish you well. You know what I'm saying? But another one that I got right here, it's probably got bet up a lot, but Roman Doomsday, I would take Rome's yards. Where is he at? I would take Rome because Rome's been getting busy. All the way up to 62 now. It's taking care of it. 2 touchdowns, a touchdown in every single game. His anytime touchdowns at 150. And now I was getting ready to bet this, but I had to take it off. Because for whatever reason, they wouldn't let me bet this game. Like, I don't know if I just like I had to bet too well or whatever, but they wouldn't let me bet. But yeah, I'm gonna still go back in and do it. I got his receptions and also CeeDee Lamb right now. I think it's at 83.5. I got CeeDee Lamb going over his prop. 83.5.
This is one of my favorite over games too. So,
so those are 2. That's 2 for a fact. I'm not joking. Like I really have these. I have these plays. He said 100 yards in every single game. So yeah, he's probably gonna go ahead. He's gonna probably get this right for you. So y'all out there, y'all want those 2 freebies? Y'all got it.
All right. I actually had one player prop. You're gonna think I'm trolling. Go to the Vikings game.
No, bro. Jordan, I got Jordan Mason scoring a touchdown in that motherfucker.
Hold on, you gonna like who You're gonna like who I like. All right. Carson Wentz. Give me his passing yards, yo. I think it's at like 202, 203 and a half. Hey, man, I think KOC, I'm expecting a big Justin Jefferson game. I think it's a get-right game. Justin Jefferson was super frustrated last week. We saw KOC get Nick Mullins like a 400-yard, 4-touchdown game.
It was against this team.
Yeah,
it was against Cincinnati.
Team. So it's kind of funny, this matchup. I don't know if you remember, but Jake Browning, after he beat the Vikings, which was led by Nick Mullins, he was like, he threw his helmet down like, you shouldn't have cut me. You shouldn't have cut me.
Nah, I don't remember shit like that.
See, I'm like an encyclopedia. So it's kind of funny. Jake Browning, once again, playing a backup quarterback. It's Carson Wentz this time. I think this is one of these surprise over games. This Bengals secondary, super vulnerable. And
dang, also shit at minus 130 now.
75 and a half. It's not good value anywhere.
Well, I mean, they know they about to get fed. Like, this is sweet.
Yeah.
Like
he's been running super well. If you're a Jordan Mason owner, which I am in our league, this is a great time to start him.
This is the reason why ad nauseum all summer I was like, yo, Jordan Mason. Make sure you get Jordan Mason.
And part of the reason why that was a good look is Aaron Jones does have his injury history. And look, he injured again. So
yeah. So there was a few things I was harping on this summer that already has kind of come to fruition, but like that was the reason for harping on it. It was like, yo, he gets the goal line carries. And he can run the ball really, really well. And they traded for him and paid him. I'm like, he got a role. He gonna have a role. And then the other one was Jaylen Warren being in on important downs. I was like trying to express, like, look, beginning of the year, Arthur Smith and also Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if they really gonna fuck with the rookie running back. I think they're gonna fuck with Jaylen Warren.
They might not fuck with him all year.
I don't know if it's gonna be that bad, but right now, yeah, like those two, I was really, really harping on that 8th round, that 7th, 8th round, wherever they were going. I was like, look, if you can get out of there with one of them, you got out safe. And you know, for some people, Jaylen Warren, bro, I'm pretty sure I'm playing against Jaylen Warren this weekend. Where's he at? Can't even find him on this bitch. Right here.
In this game, I like Stephon Diggs. Just based off who he's going to be lining up against. If you want to look into how slot receivers is done against the Steelers defense that looks very uncharacteristic of themselves, I mean, they're kind of getting 8.
This motherfucker is going. Let's see what he got. Let's see, 22 receptions. He got the 86. Yeah, wow. He got 22.
You have fun with that, bro.
Yeah.
Jaylen Warren, bro.
Yeah, I will. And also, by the way, Stephon's not in the slot. What? Stephon Diggs is not playing the slot.
He plays in the slot more than Pop.
Huh? So you think he gonna be guarded by yep, right here. See. Again, same reason why I knew Jackson Smith was gonna go crazy. But yeah, so you want Stephon Diggs?
Yeah. I just want to see. Well, you were kind of showing just now what I wanted to see. Similar players, how they've been going against the Steelers defense.
Let me see what other player props I got on this joint that I am okay with giving out. Okay with putting my name on. Oh, yep. Oh, Dontavian Wicks.
What the hell?
Yep. Absolutely. Against the Browns. So the Browns play a lot of man-to-man, and he is the man, for whatever reason, he is the man-to-man go-to guy, wide receiver. And due to the fact that Jaden Reed is injured, and also your boy Tucker Kraft is a little banged up, that leaves them 2 options. So if it leaves 2 options, we always want to go with the option that's the cheapest. And the cheapest option here is Dontavian Wicks. And he is going to get opportunities. He actually, it's funny, he can get away from man coverage. His ass just can't catch the goddamn ball. So that's the only thing we gotta really worry about is like, bro, can your hands work today? If his hands can work, bro, we gonna get some value. I got Dontavian Wicks anytime touchdown. Dontavian Wicks anytime touchdown.
Can you see? Can you look up what's it called, Matthew Golden? Because he's been getting separation. I mean, he's a speedster. It's just Jordan Love hasn't hit him. So I feel like his props are good value because he could get that real easy. Like he should have got.
But again, that's something that I already put down. Like that's already a bet. That's not a potential. That is on the books. So we gonna pray. And Matthew Golden, I mean, his shit is not that bad either. But I know how their offense works when Dontavian Wicks has to be put in this position, so that's why I'm going here. But like, yeah, it's not that bad if you want to do it. Like, but I didn't. I went with Dontavian Wicks, but one of them has to go off this weekend. So
yeah, and I mean this Brown defense is pretty underrated. It's just that offense is going to be iffy, but this Packers team looking like they could make a run here in the playoffs, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas. So, yeah.
I mean, this is a bad week to be a Josh Jacobs owner, but it's okay. He's gonna get it back. He'll be all right. So yeah, that's my prop. That's my prop of the week. Oh, okay. One last one. It's my last one, and this one make y'all feel more comfortable because it's a player that y'all actually know. We're going here. And we're doing it. We're doing it. Plus 90 yards, over 90 yards. It's at 81. You can ladder this bitch up. Bijan Robinson is going to get busy against this team, bro. He is going to look at what he did, bro. The line was at 100. The line was at 100, and this man got 170 yards. Like, this one right here.
That's one thing they're going to do against this Panthers team. I mean, they're going to put this Panthers team out. I mean, this is one of my picks. This is one of my. I think this was my love. This Falcons 5.5. So, yeah, the Panthers been getting. Go to the similar rushing props against this Panthers run defense.
Travis Etienne, James Conner didn't get it, but Travis Etienne went for 143.
That if you're an Etienne owner, you were loving that against the Panthers. So
and that week I had him. I messed up. I had him to get a touchdown, but really I should have just went for him to get over 100 yards. But I knew he was going to ball because their defense is still weak.
Weak as hell, even with Derek Brown back. And I mean, here's the thing. Like, I feel like we're not seeing the full potential of this Falcons offense. I don't really like their play calling, but one thing they're going to do is they're going to get the ball to Bijan very predictably, and he's going to do what it do.
This might be one of them. Like, I really might bet this one. I might bet this, and I bet this with the Puka, and let that be that. Like, really, I really might just do Puka and him for like a plus. Maybe it's like plus 200, and just slap some birthday money on it, and just let that shit just come in. Like,
yeah. By the way, on that Stephon Diggs thing, I'm reading just from a Patriots beat. Top 3 receivers have been Butte, Diggs, parentheses, slot, Matt Collins. Yesterday, Diggs, obviously this is the day after the game. Yesterday, Diggs tied Pop with the most snaps at the slot, 11 each. But Diggs was on the field for 20 pass plays. So he's mainly in the slot. I'm just bringing that back.
Okay.
Mainly in the slot. That's why Pop your boy Pop really hasn't been on shit because he's splitting those carries in the slot. I mean, not carries, but
yeah, they got a lot of players playing the same role, but that's why I had to pivot to Butte, but he didn't. Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
I wouldn't be surprised if Butte had a big game. Listen, man, if you're born and raised in Louisiana and you went to LSU, if you can be born and raised in Louisiana in general, look at CeeDee Lamb. I believe in you, man. I believe in you, man. There's something in that water over there in the bayou. And Kayshon Butte, he fits the bill. Give me Butte. I think that's their wide receiver one over there in New England. Should be an interesting game. They're playing Marcus Mariota. You have any props for that Patriots game or?
Nah. I got. I'm looking right now to see if there's any that I like not like outlandish props, but like my serious ass. Like I put real bread on props, and those. That's it. That's basically it. But yeah, that Bijan one. Go ahead and get your lady something nice with that Bijan money.
So what are you taking? His rushing yards?
Yeah, it's just rushing yards over 81. Rushing yards over 81. I really believe it.
You wouldn't prefer the rushing plus receiving, or you just going straight running?
Nope. You can if anybody want to dance with it, they can dance with it, no problem. But yeah, I got that boy eating. Got him crazy, got him eating. So yeah.
Do I have anything else? Yeah. The only thing because I'm still doing my research. I haven't put any bets in yet, but things that I pointed out, I like this Vikings, Carson Wentz over on yards. You could tag that with Justin Jefferson over on yards as well. Also think TJ Hawkinson. He's been having lackluster performances.
Yeah, bro. I think your boy's still hurt, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
I mean, I just or he just don't have it no more. So I don't know if he just lost it. But
nah. Then I feel like what you're saying might be on it. Then
yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I just think I don't know. I don't know what it is, but he just don't. He not looking right out there. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I basically let y'all know the Johnson told y'all about CD and Rome. I really like those. Told you about Bijan. And then this play, I know I got it as one of my likes, but bro, I'm telling you, son. I don't know what it is. I don't think they're going to win, but they're going to play this team tight. This plus 8.5 is going to hit. This plus 8.5 is going to hit.
What happened for them last week? Didn't they get blown out?
Yeah, they got blown out, but it was good all the way up until the fourth quarter, and then it just.
Yeah, I just like these teams. I mean, these are grown men, bro. These are grown men. A team after a blow, I just don't think they get blown out twice in a row. So I do like them to cover that as well. 8.5 is just a good number because they lose by a touchdown. All right, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean. That's a wrap. That's the game of the week. We got some props. We got some fantasy news in there. We know who's out, who's in.
Make sure you trade for Brian Thomas, man. I'm gonna put my flyers out there, try to get him because I've just noticed everybody's off of him. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll take some shares. I have no shares.
Yeah, for sure. And Marcus Mariota, if y'all really want to get funny, Marcus Mariota, anytime TD.
Oh, hey, your boy Dan Quinn, did he figure out his tight end issue? Brock Bowers? Maybe Michael Mayer, Brock Bowers is fully healthy?
Yeah. No, he'll never figure out his tight end issue.
So you're not putting Brock Bowers on the ticket?
Nah, because I don't know what kind of offense they got going on over there.
Come on, that was a fluke, man. You know what I mean? That's a fluke.
Because I'm not even joking. It's a science. Like Matt LaFleur, Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, when they play Dan Quinn, the tight end for whatever fucking reason is so open. He's just open.
You don't believe Chip Kelly, get these boys playing right, man? Get this.
I mean, he might, but I don't think he knows how to do that. Like, I don't think that they're running that type of misdirection. It's the way that the plays are ran. It's the zone blocking, misdirection, boom, 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 tight end leak out. And it's like, yo, what? And literally, the safeties are like, oh, what? I didn't know. They don't know who has the ball. So, again, the Vegas. If I was taking somebody from Vegas, it would be Trey Tucker, because I think it would be a Trey Tucker bomb. I don't think it would be a tight end. I think it would be a Trey Tucker bomb that would get through right here. Just kind of similar to what he did in week 1 when he played the Patriots. I could see him getting like a bomb and scoring on that bitch. Yeah,
I mean, he could definitely get that in one catch.
Man.
He's kind of been like their wide receiver 3 or their third option.
He's like their big play deep threat.
Yeah.
He's like their Kevontae Turpin, except for probably me. I don't know if he's as good as Kevontae Turpin, and I'm not talking shit. He's actually an all-pro kick returner and stuff. But like, yeah, and he's valuable. Like our team was significant. Our offense was literally significantly like worse when he's not on the field. And even our damn special teams was worse when he wasn't on the field.
Yeah, man, you're supposed to be happy about these kick return rules, man. You're not happy about it.
I mean, I don't really care. I tell them when my team stops getting flags, then I'll be happy about it. But until these motherfuckers is disciplined, I'm stop.
Yeah, I was hoping that y'all stopped using him as much, and y'all been started using him in the offense.
Nah, I mean, bro, he's literally an all pro at that shit. You have to use him. Like it's almost like they're mad that he's like the best third wide receiver that we have because it's like we can't take him off of that. We can't. We cannot take him off. And it's like, well, damn. Now he's also cooking at wide receiver, which again, if he plays, he's not a bad option. People not like I don't know. Like obviously, people don't go back and watch the games, but before he got hurt. He was the second one getting targeted. It wasn't.
Hey, is Deron Bland playing?
Nah.
I'm taking the over in y'all game against Chicago for sure.
Yeah, but yeah,
and no Jalen Johnson.
Bro, I mean that's what they've been saying all week. Everybody's been like, "Oh, George Pickens," and everybody's gonna go crazy. But again, that's why I told you, Rome Doomsday. Like everything I say is back behind some shit that I know some shit. So it's like Roman Doomsday. He's gonna go over. CeeDee Lamb has gotten to 100 yards in every single game. He's probably going to get over this 83.
You don't think this could be like a DJ Moore game? It could be both. You know what I mean? It could be both.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I found Rome Doomsday and CeeDee Lamb. Anybody else is liable to go off too. Yes, I'm not saying that they not, but the ones that I put my bread on. Rome Doomsday and CeeDee Lamb. That's who I'm tying my name to. Those two. Not saying that it's not possible for anybody else because there'll be a lot of points scored. There's gonna be a lot of yards. There's gonna be a lot of shit going on. But I think those two will be a part of that party for sure.
I was just looking something
up.
Yeah,
I know. I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga's name is. Oh, did you know DJ Moore's real name is Deniston? Did you know that?
No, I did not. Some Merlin shit.
Deniston Moore Jr.
Junior, yeah. His dad was probably like a doctor or something.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm a big Rome Doomsday guy too. You remember? Yeah, I'm glad you don't bring this up often, but you know who I wanted type shit. I'm glad to have who I got though. Remember?
Shit! Oh yeah, yeah. You're like Roman. I'm like, bro. I'm telling you, Malik Neighbors, bro. Some people got him rated as the number 1 wide receiver in this draft, and
he's looking like it. You know, the funniest side of Twitter I like to see is Cardinals Twitter because they're coping with it. Like, oh no, Marvin Harrison, he should be like that too. You know, Marvin Harrison, this Marvin. Yeah. It's like, bro, y'all, if y'all could redo it, y'all would have Malik Neighbors, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, again. It is tough for them because they feel like their offense isn't doing enough to get him open. Where it's like Malik Neighbors, part of what y'all do is like part of what Dayball tries to do is whatever the hell he can to get him the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I think their whole thing is like, why are we not trying to do everything in our power to get Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball? And it's because their coach is like, we like Trey McBride.
Yeah, if the Giants had a Trey McBride, then I mean Malik Neighbors would still be getting crazy targets, but this offense
it would be a 1-2. It'd
be a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. Like they're seeing it from this lens as they want to be able to brag about the star. You know what I'm saying?
You know how they kind of use them, kind of like the Raiders do with Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, we're trying to get it to Bowers, but that's going to get, Myers going to be able to get loose.
Yeah, nah, for real. So yeah, it's going to be straight though. It's going to be all right for them boys. It'll be all right. They'll be able to thug it out. I got faith. Got faith in the Cardinals fan base. They 2-0. They should be happy.
So are you taking them? You putting them in a parlay this week to beat the Niners?
No, but I'm definitely thinking about that under. I'm definitely, yeah, bro.
Hey, I believe in y'all, but I'm not taking y'all to win, and I don't think a lot of points are gonna be scored. Take that under. I feel you know.
Yeah, just because I'm positive about a team doesn't mean that they can lose or they can win. It's just like, bro, good, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all 2-0. Y'all off to a good start. You know what I mean? They don't. I don't have smoke with no teams in the league. I got no smoke with no teams in the league. All I want is for my team to win. I got no smoke with no team. I really be like, yo, I hope all of y'all do well. I'm that guy now. Like, I am the guy that I just hope everyone does well and everybody's healthy. I got no hate in my heart for these teams. You know what I'm saying? But they got so much hate towards me. It's like, all right, let's bring it up then. They don't
always come back to this, bro.
Oh, wait.
Yo, you niggas are so scarred, bro. It's so funny.
Wait.
Yeah, okay, it's true, but it's just funny. It always comes back to that, though. It always comes back to that.
Like, even with you, like I talked, like the first thing I said, you said, yo, we about to get these boys. I was like, all right, we'll see. Hey man, you better hope that it's not a get right game for Caleb. It's like, oh, I didn't know who was talking about the Cowboys. All right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, that has nothing to do, nigga. You could be a fucking Jaguars fan, and I would have said that because you're tone.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
you already said you get that shit all the time. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like, all right.
You know what I mean?
But I bet you if I was a Jaguars fan though, when I go to, I bet you if I was a Jaguars fan, I'd be able to go to Brunson's to watch the game.
I mean, bro, you live in Redskins territory. So
and I'll be having Colts fans talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
You be around Colts fans?
Bro, that's what I mean. Like, bro, you like the Vikings? What? Like, you like the Vikings, bro? Why you even care? But it's just like, they can't help it. Like, bro, it really don't even be the Commander fans like that. Believe it or not. I mean, if they got a chance to get it off, they'll get it off. But it'd be a Miami Dolphins fan or some shit, or like a Bills fan. I'm like, bro, y'all are the Bills. Like, we cannot be y'all's ops. Y'all got actual real ops that have like ruined y'all lives. Like, took some shit away from you last year. Like why are you hating on me?
No Bills fan could talk to me because even though we weren't alive, y'all niggas lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. That's not even something that would go in a movie script. Like, y'all lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. Everyone take turns.
Maybe that's why they got hate, but
that's why they got so much pride. Y'all should be called the Bills Mafia. Y'all need to get that back in blood, nigga. Y'all have 0 rings, and y'all went to 4 Super Bowls in a row.
They got a lot of shit. They got a lot of shit.
And we took one off of y'all. That's one of our rings. So, you know what I mean? Y'all missed that field goal. But
we got 4 of them. But it's like, all right. I guess
y'all got something off them in that run too.
We got 2 of them.
Oh, in that little
we put 50 on them. We had a 50 ball in the Super Bowl.
Oh shit. So we both got a little bit of that Bills pie.
Yeah, so like, they want to smoke with me. I'm just like, bro.
Tell them, bro, trash mafia. Hey, shout out K Mills, man. I fuck with K Mills. One of my fathers.
04 is wow. Back to back is great work.
Back to back.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have had me fucked up. I would have had to mentally go see help. If my team went to Super Bowl 4
times in a row, I would be like, I'm gonna watch hockey or I'm gonna go watch baseball. I can't do this. That's nasty work. And imagine if that was in the social media era. Oh my god, bro. Just you can't. Y'all are lucky.
You gotta do something to your wife at that point. Like, you gotta get married and just start a family. Like, just like you gotta no more football though. Anything but football.
Yo, Austin, I got a start sit question for you. So Ibuka, he's questionable. I'm thinking of just all right, fuck it. Like, I got receiver galore. I'm gonna just put in Io Manor against the Colts and not risk it because he's still questionable. He might be a game time decision.
I mean, if you got to, I like for me, I don't even know if I can take him out right now because I might have to risk it. But I'm a ponder on it for a little bit longer, definitely before I start hitting the bottle. So like, because any decisions I make, I got to make them today. That's why I wrote these notes. That's why I got these notes. So it's like tomorrow when I wake up, I'm still drunk.
The note taking. I like the note taking. That's why I was trying to figure out what type of pen you had, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Alec, again, he's going to get a target. All you really asking for is like maybe a touchdown, you know. And I think it's going to be a surprise game for Tennessee. Like I believe that they're
a sleeper dog. They're a sleeper dog because I think the shoe has to fall off for this Colts team, bro. Here's the problem. This shit is not sustainable. They're just sticking to the script and it's just going flawlessly.
Right, but this is the only script that they have, and that's my whole thing. It's like I'm not trying to shit on them. Like there's always a quality of quarterback, and he has always been able to be this good at football. But it's like this is where it kind of stops with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we can't get away with just one read plays, and we're giving it to Jonathan Taylor, and we pray to God. Like basically, Jonathan Taylor is saving his team right now. Jonathan Taylor is the reason this team is undefeated.
Hey, man,
you know what I mean?
Hey, niggas trying to get me off the Jonathan Taylor packs. Like, bro, why are you even trying to tap my shoulder? Late for that.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? Now that I think about it, like it's Saquon, and then it would be Jonathan Taylor, then it would be like Bijan and Jameer in terms of like you know what I mean? Like we always, I guess, because they're so young. And Saquon's been around for so long, it's like Jonathan Taylor's that guy in the middle of the pack that people don't really realize. Like,
they forget about. I mean, so you were right on the Jordan Mason, and what else were you super like on about? Jaylen Warren.
Jaylen Warren getting having the important snaps.
Well, you knocked that out the park. I don't think that nigga Caleb Johnson's getting the ball until like week 14. So you knocked that out the park. But I was telling niggas, bro, Jonathan Taylor, obviously. We all know JT, but he don't get talked about in that light where he should. To me, if you took him in the first round, that's perfectly fine. I mean, he's giving you that type of value. And like I said, without him, this offense don't operate the way it's operating. And here's the thing too, Daniel Jones, we haven't seen him in many 3rd and long situations in these past 2 weeks. So I don't know what this team is. Like
ahead of the sticks, right? When you ahead of the sticks. That's what I'm saying, bro. That was a bad loss for Denver. That was a really bad loss for Denver.
This is why I don't really want to bet the winner of that Chargers Broncos game because it's like, bro, y'all got to get this shit right. Like y'all should be 2-0 in reality, but y'all, you know what I mean? Like y'all should have won that game. Won that game. But my thing with Ibuka is he didn't practice Wednesday or Thursday. He was limited on Friday. I just don't like that. Seems like he's going to be a game-time decision. I don't know if he's going to be out there as a decoy. It's like his hip, groin area. So, I don't know. I guess I'll play it by ear just in case I'm doing something that morning. Yeah. I just kind of have it set up a certain way where he's just not in the lineup at the moment. But I'll
probably do the same thing. I'll probably do the same thing. But I know what I'll put in. I got some guys I can put in. Be all right. We'll be all right.
For me, it's between. So I have Neighbors. I have Sutton. I have Io Manor. I have Golden. I have Ibuka. I have Thornton. You know, it kind of gets to a point, but you know, Travion Henderson, I'm benching for Jordan Mason right now. So I have Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Mason. Henderson's on the bench. Now I just gotta see more from him. It's just a perfect week. Like Aaron Jones goes down, and then I don't have to worry about starting Henderson right now. I can just figure that shit out.
Yeah, let's see. We will do this. We'll do this in real time right now. Let's see what the hell is going on. Back League, La Liga. We're going to La Liga power rankings. We got ourselves a ball game here. Show playoff all at 68. We like that. All right, let's see.
The Creator. That name was kind of tough.
Tyler the Creator, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's kind of tough. AJ got a name in our big money league. It's PPR Drizzy because he got Drake London.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, PPR Drizzy. That shit is funny.
Start sit. So we got a Buka here, and this is what we got on the bench. Bro, yeah, I might have to do Rashid Shaheed, bro. I honestly might have to do it if just to be good because I don't hate Rashid Shaheed and he actually is pretty solid. Like he's solid. Again, he's not going to win. He's not here to win me my league. Like, but if you give me the 9 points, I'm cool off of it. If I get the 9, I'm cool.
Wait, go back because I feel like you could. What about Travis Hunter? Or is he playing too many defensive snaps for you?
Right now, it's not even that. It's just like, bro, they got so much. I'm gonna let them get their shit figured out first, and then we'll just rock back that way.
What about Butte?
Nah,
Butte.
Nah,
you have options though.
He's on the outside. If he was the slot wide receiver, like how you talk about Diggs, then I'd be like, this would be done deal. But I know for a fact, that Rashid Shaheed is always going to be manufactured targets over on his side of this shit. You know what I mean? So like I know for a fact he's going to get manufactured targets, and he has a decent snap count. If he look, all I want is this 4 for 50. If I get the 4 for 50, or even this 6 for 33, that's 9 points. We letting the rest of the team do their thing. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want the donut, and maybe he can get into the end zone, but I ain't asking for all that. If this motherfucker's that injured, we gotta see what the fuck going on here. Oh, wait. Hold on. They got this. I think they had this fucking Are they playing? Let me see. Let's try this feature out.
All right, let's get it.
80.
Daniels.
81%.
Did not practice. Limited practice. I mean, that shit just scares me. Especially like you have a game that you should be good without him. You know what I mean? Like if this was like, all right, it's Bucks Falcons, and we're both well, they just played the Falcons. So I don't know. Right? It's a more important game than this. Like, is he just out there as a decoy? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm worried about.
Keep an eye out on this. We're gonna see how accurate this motherfucker really was. See if we
81%. I just don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? Which he could still get busy, but it's like, or do they really need him that bad? You got still a Shepard out the slot. And it's just like, yo, this rookie, he's a rising, like he's a superstar in the making. Do we want to like risk it just for the remainder of the year? They're bringing back Desmond Watson, you know, the nigga that's like 450 pounds. He needs to get underweight.
Yeah.
Like, I just pieced together, they brought him in to be the tush push stopper. Nigga, him next to Vita Vea is nasty work.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's not him next to Vita Vea is nasty work.
Oh, but can he get off the ball? Like that's what I'm saying. He's so big.
Right? Yeah, I mean, nigga, he hasn't put on pads. It's been like he's prepping for a UFC fight. It's like, nigga, we need you around like 380. Nigga.
That nigga is humongous. He's as big as a refrigerator.
Bro, he looked like he built like Bubble Bass, like from SpongeBob.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's all in the middle. It looks like a math equation, like with the graph, like pointed out. You know, like the you know what I'm talking about. But let me do the same real quick, and you tell me because you have a lot of good options there yourself. But
yeah, I want to hell of a drafter. But that's just the start of this shit. That's not even that's the easy part, bro. It's when the fucking injuries start coming through.
Yeah, facts. This is our league though. So you see, I got Kittle and IR, but it's all good. We got Jonnu Smith and Harold Fannin, and we got Colston Loveland. So, you know, we're gonna figure out that tight end position. But like I said, Travion Henderson, I just can't do it with the opportunities that he's getting. Like it's just not enough. It's just not enough against the Dolphins. Not enough. So perfect timing. Jordan Mason. All right, cool. This is your backfield. Don't gotta deal with running backs. Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Mason. This is the problem though. So I got Cortland Sutton here. Cortland Sutton's coming off a weak game.
Great time for him to yeah. This is a great time for him to play.
Exactly. So I you know, scarier niggas that are not big Sutton guys and they just happen to have him, they might bench him. This is a perfect time to have him. Now, Troy Franklin.
I think he's straight.
Yeah. Troy Franklin, he's getting busy in that offense. He does have that Oregon connection with Bo Nix. They played together in Oregon. That's cool.
I mean, if for real, to be honest, like if you're gonna, if I would play Matthew Golden.
Oh, okay.
If that's how you feel, I mean, you drafted him, but like you drafted him. Jaden Reed is gone. I just talked about how Wicks is going, like how well I think Wicks is going to do. So
you would do Jaden Reed over Alec Ayomayer? I hate this nigga's name.
Matthew Golden over him?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, yeah, he has a veteran quarterback, and you know what I'm saying?
They haven't like he's getting open. So okay. People are like,
so it's only a matter of time. But
it's only a matter of time. But like, all right, think about it like this, Austin.
You want that money on your bench, or you want it?
Austin. Think about it like this. You just said that the Titans should cover that against the Colts. I'm saying that they might beat them outright. For that to happen, these niggas probably going to have to get busy. Like,
I mean, Calvin Ridley's still on the football team.
True, but and Tucker Kraft, like you said, he's decisions, man. So yeah, between Matthew Golden, Ayo Manor, Sutton is staying, Neighbors is obviously staying, but Golden, I'm gonna think more about that. That's definitely an option as well.
Think about it, but while you think about that, I'm gonna try to text every. Sorry, no, I'm joking. But now, while you think about that, I'm gonna get my mind right for the night, and gotta go get this fruit and cheese charcuterie board. Yeah. Gotta get the fruit and cheese charcuterie board. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some wine for the lovely ladies, and I'm about to drink like I'm back at West Virginia and shit.
Man, relax, juice, man. Relax, no.
Yeah. Drinking like we back in West Virginia and shit.
Tonight's when you got the table tonight, right?
Yeah, but that's here's the thing. Not even on some funny shit. I don't want to get that lit so that when we get to the table, I'm able to you know what I'm saying? I'm able to ball a little bit. I don't want to be all sloppy drunk, John B.
Yeah. Just you gotta have like a timer. You gotta have like the liquor locked up in like a little safe that has a timer on it. One of those. Yeah, like all right, this shit not opening until like 8:30.
You're right, exactly. Like no nothing while you getting stuff together. No, because that's how it catch up to you. You think you drinking? Oh, it's whatever. I'm just watching football.
Yeah, I'm pacing myself. Whatever.
No, you not. And then by fucking 11 o'clock, you look ridiculous. You fly as hell, but you look crazy.
Yeah. Crazy fly. Fucking yeah, man. Our body's not what it used to be, man. Niggas like you gotta get out of that for sure.
Yeah, that's why it's like, all right, I gave myself assignments and shit. I gotta run errands and shit because it's like, nah, bro, I'm not about to just wake up and start drinking, and then my people coming through around 8, and then we rock out at like 12. I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah,
I'll be sleeping in Uber.
That's crazy. I don't know. Nigga, when shit, you weren't there for the table in Miami. In Miami, I was back in like prime form somehow, bro. It was
right. Sometimes you on a good day, if they catch you on a good day, you could get away with it. But it's just like you never know.
It's like I could have them D-Hop games, like 3 touchdowns, just out the blue. Like, damn, I still got it.
It's like, okay, all right, but you never know. If you don't know which way it's going until like it's too late.
Yeah, that man. There's a science to that shit, and you don't want to risk it. So good luck, man. It's gonna be a good night, man.
It is. I'm hopeful, man. I'm grateful. So we'll see.
But yeah, that's it for that. Like I said, it's Austin's birthday on Monday, so he gonna be up these next 2 days. So we'll be back on Tuesday to review these games. And that's a little better anyway, because we want to include that Ravens game in that anyway. So it's kind of perfect.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. We definitely want to include that Ravens game because that's going to be.
We'll recap that and our picks. Like I said, go to our YouTube if you want to see our picks. Like, love, lock our 3 favorite picks of the week each. So that's 6 picks for you. And we talk about a little bit of player props and start sits with that as well. I got that video up on the YouTube.
And if I am able to be alive, if I am alive tomorrow before like 11:30, we will go ahead and we'll run through it. We'll run through a quick little.
Yeah, just hit me.
recap.
Just hit me. Just hit me because I'm gonna be available. I'm ready. Oh yeah, my team don't play. All right. I wonder what game I'm gonna have up in the 1 o'clock window.
Yeah. But all right.
About that.
Like and subscribe.
Y'all niggas keep coming in here late. Every time we about to get off, we get a couple more. Hey, we'll be back Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern sharp. Be there, all right?
All right. I'll let y'all.